there, 410?
Hey, Mosquito Man, Mosquito Man.
I didn't catch all that, man. And whenever I got up off that hammer, Real Man of Steel is a great big old train wreck. I could hear you in there. You was making it so rough and tough on them, I couldn't hear what they were saying neither. But anyways, I'm going to ease back, read the smell. Appreciate the bump down, Real Man of Steel.
5-2.
Mosquito Man, reading the smell.
5-2. Well, you trying to get up in your radio.
Back at it all that time, big brother. All right, we'll catch you a little bit later on down the coax. Take care, Real Man of Steel. Mosquito Man back out, reading the smell.
5-2. 1-5-2. Big Apple. Mama. Hey, 490, Jamaica, standing by. Good morning out there, 490. Your friend Catfish.
Making a lot of noise out there. Hey, Mosquito Man, you're making a lot of noise out there, I guarantee tell you. Good morning, Tom. Motor mouth small working the small ball peen hammer right there, break. Wait, Hollywood, good morning, Tom, to you. I heard somebody else out there say good morning, Tom, Motor Mouth Mall, and Mosquito Man, y'all up in there smoking and couldn't hear my radio. Hey, Hollywood, good morning. How are you doing out there on Illinois to break?
Hey, I'm just trying to hang in, keep these big old boys on my damn back, but you know how it is. Good morning, time. Welcome to Thirsty Thursday. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall. That 410 wave, right?
410 there. Welcome to a Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, and I got my cup of coffee, so I'm working on that part of it. I'm sipping on a cup of coffee here as we speak, and just kicking back here and relaxing a little bit before I get some chores done today. Hey, Hollywood, good to hear you up in there while you're trying to keep everybody off your back. You're doing a good job of that. You got that hammer down, I guarantee tell you. Well, we got this thing walking and talking, just Cobra 29 LX up there in the middle of the street, trying to do the best I can with what I got. Take advantage of this little bitty Mother Nature. Well, all we got are their break.
Motor Mouth Mall. Hey, I know exactly what you mean, big brother. Well, I ain't very damn strong, but I carry a duck plug and punch on that 50-pound maul time to time. Was glad to hear you back up in there and give me duck plug and stuff back up where it needs to be. That's for duck plugging darn sure. Hey, Motor Mouth, I ain't gonna stick and stay. I'm gonna let everybody else have a little bit of go time. I'm just sitting back here taking it easy in the easy chair. I got an easy day today. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, it's always a pleasure. You Hollywood up here in Illinois working that panic attack straight back.
Okay, well, you're up in there in the easy chair, kicking back. You ain't got a whole lot to do today. That's a good thing. Sometimes you need a bit of day of rest. And if that day of rest comes up in the middle of the week, that's all good. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Hollywood, take care of 7-3. Good to hear you rocking and rolling up in my radio. And I do have a little bit of proof that you were up in here. Check it out.
Today. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, it's always a pleasure. You Hollywood up here in Illinois working that panic attack straight back.
And that's what you're doing over here. Wall to wall, full time, nothing but you. Motor Mouth Mall, your West Coast. Undermodulated beast. Got down, let's go break.
Hey, right back. I appreciate that water. I took all the radio.
On that man's back. Why he's trying to have an easy day out there, Brigger.
Well, it may not be too easy if you keep doing that to them, dear break.
Back them duck pluggers every once in a while, get them back in line. Them ducks, they kind of wander off the duck plugging path, going to the damn pond. You got to put some cracker jack down there so they kind of get a line back out. Hey, Motor Mouth, I catch you in the bed, oh Hollywood, up here in Illinois, working the pedal. I see it.
I see why you working the pedal over there, and you put the cracker jacks out there to keep the ducks in line. And Mosquito said he might have to work a little bit to make it not so easy on you. He said if you got an easy day ahead, Mosquito gonna make you can make an attempt to make it not so easy to break.
Well, he's got a little bit of traction since he's down south. That's okay. I'm getting that. But tell him watch out for my duck plucking mosquito trap. It's going to shock him for a duck plucking loop. Tell him I said good morning. I said hello on that ENA motor mouth from all you Hollywood rolling to the side. I see it.
We wait. You said to tell him to watch out for that mosquito trap. You might shock him a little bit with that mosquito trap. And you said to tell him good morning, Tom. I'll roll that good morning wave right back to Mosquito, and I'm sure he's waving back at you. And good to hear you all up on the band. And yeah, I'll be out there in the mobile in a little bit there. I want to do some testing on a new antenna I put up. Well, it's a new antenna, but it's an old idea. You know, everyone's been doing it. But I took the DDRR antenna off the truck because I had to tune it all the time. And I was tired of tuning it. I don't know. I didn't mind it so much when it was in the Jeep, but in the truck, I didn't like having to tune it all the time. So I took off the DDRR antenna, and I put on the Predator 10K. But I haven't talked on it yet, so I'll get out there and talk on it to see if I like it today. Anyway, all right. Let me get my knees up in the breeze, motor mouth ball, working a small ball peen hammer, one fat watt at a time. I got down, breaker.
Is that small loop of the
like that, but
I think that's what you
tell me we just got a smooth cruise what we got on this end.
I said they're trying to be.
Hey, Motor Mouth Ball, I got that new Carl built 2879 two-pill box, and man, it's already having some funky issues with it, man. On my EA35, I got a perfect 1.0 SWR, and I'm running some new Messin Poloni 6-foot jumpers. And whenever I key it, the SWR goes up on my Superstar, and it tries to stay keyed in. I had to double key it for it to unkey. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it, their brake.
Oh, that's kind of weird. I heard you both. Okay, so, yeah, that's the little loop, the horizontal loop that was laying down there on top of the Jeep. I had that on the truck. I had it on the ladder rack. And it worked good. You know, vertically polarized antenna, but it was a horizontal loop, about 4 inches tall. And that's what I had on the truck there for a little bit. And it was cool because it was low profile. But you always had to tune it because it was a really, really high Q antenna. So if you wanted to move even a couple channels, it made it a big difference if you tuned it. So anyway, I took that off and put the regular Predator 10K back on again. I've always had good luck with the Predator 10K, so that's why I went with the Predator 10K. I could have gone with any other coily type antenna, but I had a Predator 10K on my blue truck and on my white truck and on the Dodge. And yeah, I like the Predator 10Ks. They're a good bang for the buck right there. And then Mosquito Man, you got your two-pill amplifier in line and on the bench and all the jumpers and all that hooked up, and you got a 1.0 SWR on the antenna. But when you key up the amplifier, the SWR on the radio goes up, and you said it doesn't want to unkey. You have to key it a couple times to get it to unkey. So that's an interesting thing. I don't know what's going on there, but, you know, obviously I don't know how high the SWR is on the radio. If it's up above, 1.5 to 1, you could, it's probably indicative that there could be a tuning issue on the input of the Carl built. Not to say anything bad about Carl built, but there could be an input tuning issue. If your antenna is 1-to-1 and the radio looking through the amplifier is not, then there's a tuning issue on the input of the amp. And you can certainly change without hurting anything at all. You can play games with coax length between the amplifier and the two-pill to get the thing to look like it's tuned right. It won't change its performance. It won't hurt anything at all. It's okay to do that. You don't ever use coax to tune an antenna, but you can use coax to optimize maximum power transfer, minimize SWR in the input of the amplifier, even though the right way to do it is to use a half-wave lung coax between the radio and the amplifier and tune the amplifier input to 1.0 to 1. But if you don't have that luxury, then by all means, use barrel adapters in little 1-foot lengths until you get the point where you can drop the carrier down and maintain power. And also that would be synonymous with the lowest SWR, maximum power transfer. Anyway, there you go. I don't mean to be keyed down too doggone long. That just happened that way. Motor mouth ball working a small ball peen hammer, stepping breaker.
I ain't staying no longer. 1276, we're waving that Jersey wave,
Now, there ain't no pain, no strain, but here's a little bit of playback.
Jumpers on it right now. I may try a shorter one and may try a longer one, see what I can come up with. But at any rate, Motormouth Mall, you had that damn mall down there. Bake up!
410, I appreciate the playback. And Mosquito Man, you said I had that mall down. And that's just a Mother Nature being kind. Right there, ain't no doubt about that. But yeah, you know, the input, if you happen to have one of those little CD antenna tuners floating around, you can put one of those at the input of the amplifier, right at the input, and then tune that to get the results. But yeah, I think once you try, you know, you get the right length in between the radio and the amp, and the SWR will flatten out and drop out, and it'll be all good. And it's the reflected power that possibly is being, you know, strong enough to cause the input keying circuit to stay keyed. You know, it's like a loop. You know, it has standing waves on there, and those standing waves, you know, they kind of sort of, it's like almost like a doggone, what do you call it? Oh, come on, there's a word for it. Anyway, never mind. Shoot, I hate when my brain does that. But anyway, yeah, once you get that fixed, I think it'll be all right. It'll get into like a feedback loop. Anyway, hey, Mosquito Man, Motormouth Mall waving, and I appreciate the playback out there, although I don't know if that playback is it might have a lot of high frequencies. Do I have that many highs up in here, or is it sounds shrill? I'm not sure if that's my audio or if that's the playback. I'm not sure which that is. But anyway, hopefully it ain't too shrill to break.
Off at Eugene Johnson's, so may just hit two birds with one stone, have 454 check out the input tune on it, and drop that mic off over there, and at any rate, we'll get it figured out. But I appreciate it, Motormouth Mall. I'm going to ease on off here, and see if I can figure out what's going on with this cotton picker. Take care, Motormouth Mall, Mosquito Man, back out, I'll see ya. 410, well, it certainly is working good, and once you get the input tuned all dialed in, I think you'll be happy with it, because you've got a heck of a hammer over here, got good audio, good envelope, good everything. It's doing exactly what you want it to do, that's for sure, on that end. And then, yeah, have 454, take a peek at that input, and I think you might find you can do a little bit of something to adjust it out and make it happy. I do have a playback for you real fast. Check this out one time. Where's the tail end of that thing here? Or check out the input tune on it, and drop that mic off over there, and at any rate, we'll get it figured out. But I appreciate it, Motormouth Mall. I'm going to ease on off here, and see if I can figure out what's going on with this cotton picker. Take care, Motormouth Mall, Mosquito Man, back out, I'll see ya.
Big old hammer, big old audio, ain't no doubt about that. Mosquito. You got that thing working. Yeah, I'd say you'll be happy with that one. That's for sure. Motormouth Mall cruising.
Hey, Motormouth, well, he sounded really good coming to that playback, but maybe it's just your voice got deeper bass up in there or something. I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, I hope my playback works okay. Let me see what I can do here. I have a playback. Where was the playback you did? I think I have a playback. Was it on this one over here? No, hang on. Was it this one? Hang on. Maybe.
Well, he's got a little bit of traction since he's down south. That's okay. I'm getting that.
Sounded like it was real shrill and high peaky, but your audio.
I got a microphone over here that I was going to drop off at you.
Hey, Motormouth, well, he sounded really good coming to that playback, but maybe it's just your voice got...
Your audio sounds really good, but the playback sounded a little bit like, maybe it was a speaker. Might have been a speaker into a microphone, I think. Anyway, yeah, it was just a little bit over the top on the highs. But your audio sounds really good, so I think your transmitter's working about right. Ain't no doubt about that. Hey, Hollywood 799 Motormouth Mall waving. Your West Coast beast got down right there, break.
Got down right there, breaker.
Background noise out there. I have to be mindful of that big old damn diesel heater behind me now. They're break.
26 Oklahoma. Hello.
10-4, the diesel heater behind you. Roger. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't hear too much noise in your transmit either. You sound really good. You got the mic gain about right, too. I mean, I hear just a little bit, but not much. And so, you got it dialed in. 799 Hollywood got that thing dialed in. I heard somebody else saying something out there. Let me catch that playback. I didn't get who it was. I thought it was Dale Driver, but I don't think so. Let me give a listen there real fast.
Got down right there, breaker.
Background noise out there. I have to be mindful of that big old damn diesel heater behind me now. They're break.
I'm not sure who that was, but I thought it was Nail Driver, but I could be wrong.
Hey, what about Miles out here trying to get my audio to work? I forgot I must have bumped my microphone there and done my microphone down on it accidentally. I couldn't get no watts to come out of this thing. Dadgum, you know how it is when you get old, you just bumping and knocking that stuff everywhere. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Nail Driver with that Cheeto Thursday wave, break.
That was Nail Driver. Yeah, 10-4, I know how that goes. I've been bumping things around our shop for a while over here. I got to take some time to organize things and give me a little bit bigger pathway to work around here because I've been knocking stuff all over the place around this area. That's for doggone sure. Hey, Nail Driver, good morning, Tom. You see, you might have bumped your microphone, but you got it all straightened out and looking good and sounding good now. That's for doggone sure. Nail Driver, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen hammer right there, break.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, wave a hand at you. You have a great Thursday. I ain't staying long because my Mother Nature be gone. She's moving real big right now. Hey, Motormouth Mall, Nail Driver with the Thursday waves, and have a good weekend around the corner. Hey, and a happy and a merry Christmas. Bye.
Okay, you have a happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year around your neck of the woods as well. And, we can only do what we can do when we got Mother Nature. When Mother Nature walks away, man, we got to sit down and find something else to do. You can't stay out here and play when you ain't got no Mother Nature to play with. Hey, Nail Driver, Motormouth Mall, cruising, I got down.
Yeah, I got it all. You said it all. Sounded real good about right now. Just Mother Nature, you know what I mean? She's on that jet plane. She's cruising around the neighborhood. Take care, Motormouth Mall. And I ain't heard chicken truck. Somebody said he got stuck in the mud. Bye.
10-4, where you said chicken truck might have got stuck in the mud. No, I think he's working on something. I think he's busy doing an upgrade, I believe. But anyway, all right. Hey, we'll catch you later on. Well, Mother Nature's on a jet plane, letting everybody get a turn from time to time. Hey, every now and again. Hello to you one more time, Nail Driver. Motormouth Mall cruising, one fat watt at a time.
Mall, Zeppelin, more Zeppelin, we're waving our hand.
Morning, Tom Zeppelin. Good to hear you up in there while you waving a hand and sounding superb on the band. That's for doggone sure. Hey, Zeppelin. Hey, last time I talked to you, I was in a mobile. Hey, Zeppelin, you sounded good.
Mall, Zeppelin, more Zeppelin, we're waving our hand.
Zeppelin, and more Zeppelin while you blowing smoke over here around my neck of the woods. I guarantee most told you. Hey, Zeppelin, good to hear you up in there. Good morning, time to break.
Yeah, roger that, Motormouth.
Hopefully chicken truck ain't doing no wiring.
Man, you're smoking.
We just all hope that chicken truck ain't doing no damn wiring out there.
And say happy holidays, Motormouth Mall, Zeppelin, Arkansas we go.
I appreciate the happy holiday wave, and right back to you there. A big old Merry Christmas coming up, and a Happy New Year coming up around the bend. A Zeppelin, Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall. You said I'm blowing smoke over there now, but that's just a Mother Nature thing. That ain't me doing all that work. That's Mother Nature. She's in my corner today, I guess. So break.
Oh, man, you're nailing me right now.
We just all gotta hope that old chicken truck ain't up to wiring. I've seen his pictures. That cum digger is good at wiring. I'm gonna send him over to Nail Driver's house and do some wiring.
Or 10. Hey, you gonna do some wiring over there at Nail Driver's house. Hey, Mosquito Man, I heard you, I did. Motormouth Mall, working a small ball peen mall, and a cup of coffee right there, right now, break. Playback worked out pretty good there, Break. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, Mother Nature's swinging. All over the place now. We're good at it. Whisker again today. Six. Sorry, just too long-winded.
Damn, I'm really worldwide. Look at me go.
Worldwide mosquito. Look at you go, Break.
Getting on down on my receiver there, Zeppelin, Arkansas we go.
Out there around DX Wind, no doubt.
Alright, Motormouth Mall, I'm gonna ease on up out of here and see if I can figure out what's going on with this input tune. Been a pleasure with the double measure. And here, old Nail Driver out there, do tell him I did say hello and howdy do. Hope he's well and swell. And Hollywood as well. Take care, Motormouth Mall, Mosquito Man. Back out, reading the smell.
All right, there. I'll tell Hollywood you said hello and Nail Driver too. And while you're working that big old hammer, you'll get your input tune figured out. Be looking forward to it. And we'll be listening for you a tad bit later on, ain't no doubt. Take care, 7-3, one more time. Hey, Mosquito Man, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast, under Modulated Beast. I'm just messing around over here on this end, playing around with some what you call a little bit of bass. Hang on here, where did it go? I wanted to mess around in here with a little bit of bottom end, but I can't get this thing to cooperate here. It's not, what the heck is it? Hang on, the mouse. The mouse is acting really funny over here. I'm not sure what it's doing. Well, I guess I'm not going to make any changes. I'm back out. Break. 7-2. The mess right in here with a little bit of bottom end, but I can't get this thing to cooperate. Hang on, the mouse. going to move it over, but it's funny. The side-to-side motion on the mouse doesn't work. I'm going to try it over here. It works on that right there. Hello, 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 hello. I got side-to-side motion on that, but when I went on the plug-in and tried it, it wouldn't move. It would go up and down, but it wouldn't go sideways. I don't know what to make of that. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. Motor mouth, mall, step and brake.
The same, at least I try any damn way, but you know this.
Hey, if that bottom end on that radio was a girl, that doubler would be 280 pounds, man. That thing got a big old fat bottom there. Baker!
Poor dude on a big old fat bottom. Yeah, she got a big booty, this audio dude to break.
We're going to start naming your station Big Booty Judy there, Brake.
Yeah, Big Booty Judy. Alright, let me get back to this coffee over here for a bit. I'm going to go ahead and sit back and read the mail for a skosh, and we'll catch you a little bit later on. Mosquito Man, Motor Mouth Mall, working the small ball peen hammer. You know what? The mouse, it's working sideways. It's just real slow. In other words, you move the mouse a long way to make just a little bit happen. Like the resolution on the mouse got all weird. I'm going to go look at that. I think it's a setting in Windows. But the funny thing is, I've never been in that setting to set it before. So I have no idea why or how that would have worked.
Might be a little too much wattage in the cottage, man. You might have to back old Big Booty Judy down. That way your mouse will start working again.
I think you might be right. I did have the other day, I did something with the DDRR antenna on the corner of the building, and it stopped the mouse from working, so I unplugged the mouse and plugged it back in again, and then it started working. But the funny thing is the mouse works on the regular screen. When you move the mouse a little bit, you know, it moves where it's supposed to go, but when you click on the plug-in, then it doesn't. So, yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Anyway, maybe that's just an omen. It's something telling me I should just leave it alone to break.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, man. You know, a lot of times stuff starts giving you a warning, you know, and sometimes you just got to heed the warning. All right, well, I'm going to get on up out of here, man. I took some wormwood this morning, trying to get rid of parasites and stuff. So I gotta go take me a West Side duck killer. Take care, Motor Mouth Mall. I'm back out 10-7.
10-4, Tumbo, you did some deworming this morning, and I'm gonna get back on the side and see what Mother Nature does. I might go out on the truck here in a little bit. I moved the truck over out of between the two buildings and key it up once or twice. I think I gotta raise the carrier back up on the truck, but the new antenna and the slightly new load, everything being a little bit different. I think I gotta change the carrier settings on the radio, but anyway, I'll go check that out here in a little bit. All right there, Mosquito Man, take care, 7-3. Motor Mouth Mall, working the small ball peen mall. Got down, I'll see you, bye. 25, 825. I got y'all up in there too. You got that mall down, 825. Motor Mouth Mall with the wave break.
Motor Mouth Mall, Big Dog, Liberty, Missouri. We're listening and getting back.
Big Dog, Liberty, Missouri. Good to see you up in there too. Are you listening and dropping a great big old hammer out here on my neck of the woods? Hey, Big Dog, Liberty, Missouri. Big old wave. Hello out there, Richard, on YouTube. I see you up in there. And Private Door, I see you up in there as well. Motor Mouth Mall with the wave break.
Cop Bigger's got them big old hammers there, Break.
Your bass sounds good, Motor Mouth Mall, Zeppelin, Arkansas.
Thank you, Zeppelin. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I like it. I think it's going to stick and stay like this for a while. I don't know why the mouse is acting up, but I think that's a good thing. I'll just leave it alone to break.
Roger. Just keep everything where it's at right there. Catch you later, Motor Mouth Mall, Zeppelin, Arkansas. We go.
Zeppelin sounds good. Will do. Take care. 7-3. Motor Mouth Mall, working a small mall in Cali. Got down right there, break.
Get up out of here. 511. Take them easy. Take care. Good hearing you up in my radio if you got a sloppy copy. Mosquito Man working this hog yard. Got down.
Florida, waving a hand. Still working. And I got
Hello, Snake Doctor is Zeppelin, Arkansas.
Oh, gee, young man. I'm just sitting back reading the mail. Hey, young man. I'm just sitting back reading the mail. I'll see you. Bye.
What's going on, man? But at any rate, I must say, Lord, how to do to you for ease on up out of here. 511 Mosquito Man right there, getting down.
Tell 511, I said hello right back at him, too. Tell 511, I'm waving. I'm back on the side break.
Hey, Snake Doctor, he didn't come back to me. I guess I ain't got no Mother Nature with 511. But anyways, Snake Doctor, hello to you. I would wave to 511 for you, Motor Mouth Mall, but he can't hear me out there. I'm a mud duck.
I don't know about that mud duck part there, Break. I got a whole hammer. I got a big old full room of you out there with that great big old mall there, Break.
44, sometimes only 14.
How about a DX plan? How about your DX plan? I'm trying to bust through all that traffic.
Take care, Motor Mouth Mall. I'm up out of here. Till we do it again, real soon, I'm sure. I'll see you. Toodaloo.
Bye there. Till we do it again, take care, 7-3. Toodaloo. And I'm out the door, Break.
Boy, there's a lot of big strappers out there busting it down. There's a lot of big busting it down on my end, no doubt about it. I'm still trying to get somebody to say these numbers. Can you say 273? 273, jumping up and down from the Razorback.
Little hillbilly on the river, waving.
And I heard you in there. I missed your numbers, but I heard you coming back saying you got me in there all day long. I do appreciate that, man. I do appreciate that. 273.
Good morning, Snake Doctor. You're Ripper waving out Arkansas.
It's just a bunch of hasher trash out there besides you, Sneaky Snake.
I think I heard that. Snake and more snake. Hey, Snake Doctor, big dog trying to wave and put a big old howdy doody in your radio. Hello, break. All right, Snake Doctor, I appreciate you acknowledging my call, my friend, and I appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Worldwide, Snake Doctor, big dog, with the Mud Duck Radio. I'm saying have a good day. Let me get out of your way. Yeah. We're going 161 in Iowa. You'll fly over Saber Town.
Get back on Snake out here.
They're waving. Little hillbilly in the Magnolia waving. Except your handle. What's up with that? Big T's want to know. 511 in the bird nest, no doubt about it, man, with that big old signal coming out here. The Razorback 273, we're waving at you. Back 73.
161 in the stone, little hillbilly. 161 in the stone, little hillbilly on the river. 161, you all up in there, man. You all up in my speaker. 161, yo little hillbilly on the river waving, you know now. Hello, Sneaky Snake, you all up in my radio now. Hello, Snake Doctor in my radio. Little hillbilly on the river waving, getting on now.
Hello, good morning, 600 Vermont. Good morning, my friend, 600 Vermont. Little hillbilly with that wave. I just stepped away there for a second. I heard somebody calling DX1. Try that again. Come on. How about it? Hey, Sneaky Snake, all up in my radio. Brother, you got a good signal out there. 273 from the Razorback. We're waving. 10-4 out there, man. Sound good today, too. There's 726, no doubt about it. Old Garage Dog from the Razorback. 600, appreciate you waving back my way. 600, little hillbilly on the river.
Monkey Grease, Monkey West Michigan, reading the mail.
Waving that big wet, chilly BYU wave up there to the Cactus Patch there first. Hey, little hillbilly on the river waving right back, man. It's rough. I can't get all them numbers. They coming from both ways at me. But little hillbilly on the river waving. I'm waving all 4 fingers on the thumb.
You waving a hand? Little hillbilly.
Hello, 396.
Yes? All right, hold on here.
Billy waving right at you, big brother. Appreciate the wave. 396.
Hello, check 1, 2. Oh, now I hear myself on the speakers. Interesting.
T-Bone. Waving that big old weekend wave, that wet, chilly BYU weekend wave.
All right, back to you, 10 and a quarter. Oh, to you, right back to you, 10 and a quarter. And on this cornfield.
Hey, Snake and more Snake, you're all in my radio, brother. Hey, that duck looking, what? Hey, 410, my friend. Well, I'll tell you what, you got something going on in that Cactus Patch, no doubt about it. Keep it going and keep it going. Catch you later, my friend. Big Dog, we're back out of your way. Hello, radio.
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Old Rusty Zipper.
Yeah, I got a copy as long as Snake down there.
763 New York, sounding good around the Razorback, man. That's what we're doing.
Let's go. We heard you in the Bagger of Beam. Waving this morning.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Test 1, 2. All right, there's a lot of audio right there.
No doubt about it, Snake. Hey, Snake. You got that cactus jug out there?
Hey, good up in Tennessee. Jack Daniels.
Hello, test 1, 2.
73s.
Somebody come in there and clean everything up. Hey, T-Bone, I'm hearing a little bit of 729. Big cheese up in Splatterbox, Wisconsin. I'm hearing a little bit of walking tea from the back of my beams. Man, I don't know if I should turn my house back around or what the hell to do. Yeah, man, we got you all that I received. Big Dog, Missouri.
Okay, this is a test. This is only a test. And we got down right there, breaker. Motor mouth mall working the snowmobile, stepping. And that looks like plenty of envelope growth right there, I think. And we're back on the side, break.
Yeah, this is a
rebuilt one. I took the measurements off of an old one I had and rebuilt it. I'm using the flat side. Not right now. I'm on a ground plane right now. I just ain't got it up in the air, but waiting on some good weather there. Go ahead.
Mother Nature don't know what she wants to do today, as always. Oh, she's moody.
Just gotta turn the mic gain down here a little bit more. Hello, test. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right now. Hello, check. 1, 2. Audio test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not too shabby.
Yeah, that sounds like the little grip thing grabbing.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's working.
A whole lot of testing going on. A whole lot of testing going on right there. Breaker, breaker.
Roger on the testing going on. Testing 1, 2, 3. KWK Ranger.
No doubt.
So since I moved my antenna over here to the top where it is, now my tachometer is swinging around like a modulation monitor. When I'm in park, if I put it in reverse, then it stops. Hello, check, 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 1, 2. And if I put it in neutral, it swings around like a modulation monitor. And I manually shift down into first or second or third, then it swings less. Interesting. All right, well, that's cool.
That mobile's working there, Motormouth.
Roger, yep, and I got a free modulation meter on my tachometer. I got a free mod monitor on my tachometer that breaks.
Yeah, you may be having a free trip to the shop for an ECM next.
For a what? Oh, an ECM, yeah, Roger. I got to figure out how to get the RF out of it.
Yeah, I'm on a Starduster right now from the blade.
I got a free modulation meter on my dash. I had a trip to the shop for an ECM.
Roger, yeah, I can see that. I got to figure out where that's coming in at. Cause it can't be good. The only thing is, one thing that's good is it's a 5.9 Cummins, so it ain't gonna stop running if the ECM goes out. They're breaking.
Yeah, it blew the ECM on my Freightliner, man. The Detroit.
Oh man, what a bummer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 762.
That can't be cheap.
About 600, Wiley Coyote waving.
Mother Nature. Good morning.
Yeah, when I had the DDRR antenna, I had a little bit of this, but I moved the DDRR antenna off the vehicle because I was tired of tuning it all the time. It's a good working antenna, but you have to tune it all the time, but I didn't want to keep it there. So I took it off, and I put the Predator 10K up on the ladder rack, and now with the Predator 10K up on the ladder rack, it definitely changes where the RF goes.
Audio breakup.
I'm going to drive down the property here and get away from the base station a little bit. I don't want to hammer the base station too awful hard with too much RF. I'll take a quick trip around the block here and see how this thing does. I'm going to get away from the building a little bit. It looks like it's doing pretty good, making about 45 watts on the dead carrier. So not a whole lot of power to break.
It's getting out. It don't need a whole lot of power right now, man. The conditions are right, I guess. Motormouth, KW Kid, Arkansas.
We're into a KW Kid, yeah. You got that hammer down coming over here, too. I think we got some good Mother Nature. He's definitely in our favor at the moment. And, yeah, good stuff. Hey, KW Kid, I like that audio, man. That sounds smooth.
Getting down.
Roger on the audio. That's a Hermes Light 2, a little 5-watt Hermes Light 2 there, Motormouth.
Roger, on the Hermes Light 2. Yeah, I got one of those. I got it about, a year ago. And it's still sitting in the box. I haven't put it together yet, they're breaking.
272.
Well, just wait till you get it out and you pull all your damn hair out trying to get it to work.
I'm looking forward to it, I'll tell you. Yeah, they're neat little radios, that's for sure. I mean, I haven't used mine yet, but I've been hearing a lot of them and seeing a lot of them. And when the guys get them working, like you got yours working and all that, when they're working, man, they're a bodacious sounding little rig they're breaking.
729.
Oh, Roger. I'm sitting on 10K wide.
You coming over?
It'll transmit wider, but there's no sense in that. Nobody can hear it.
Yeah, no, 10K wide total, which is 5 kilohertz on either side, which is 5 kilohertz of audio, which is perfect for the bandwidth of the radios out there for the most part. Some people can't even hear that, so, I think you got it right where you want it to be. I got you playing through my subwoofers and the speakers in the vehicle here via the auxiliary input of the stereo system, and man, you sound 10-8 straight to break.
Hi, Roger. You're sounding really good on the Mobile there. Good audio from a Mobile, that's for sure. I'm thinking I'm seeing about 8 KCs.
410, I'm sounding good on the Mobile. Yeah, one thing I noticed about the antenna being on the side of the truck instead of in the middle of the truck is that it is directional. So I lose quite a bit. Like right now, I'm headed south, so I got you on the driver's side of the vehicle. But if I turn the vehicle around, it should pick up signal strength a little bit. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and turn the truck. Let's see here. I think I'll turn it around right over here. Now I'm looking west. I'm driving west. And now I'm going to back up over here and make it look north, which will put the passenger side looking at you right about now. Oh, now we're looking at you on the passenger side. I don't know if you can tell a big difference when I turn the truck around.
Oh, yeah, I could tell the difference. You're looking right at me now. It come way up. When you turned, you dropped down into the noise with the guys playing with their echo mic.
Right, sure, I'm dropping down into the echo mic noise in the testers out there and then coming back up again when I look at you. Yeah, that's the only drawback with having the antenna on the ladder rack on the side, just above and behind the driver's door. No ground plane going out that other direction. Oh well, it's a small price to pay, I guess, for simplicity and being able to use my entire ladder rack.
Roger, it's working.
Antenna on the ladder rack on the side, just above and behind the driver's door.
That's about the way it sounds here. Anyway, it's doing a good job, Motormouth.
Roger, holy smokes, aside from being kind of quiet, it sounded really good. I like the audio. I'm not sure if that quietness was the playback level being quiet on the playback, or if that's my audio being kind of quiet. But yeah, it sounded good, man. I wouldn't even think that was a Mobile that break.
No, you don't sound Mobile-ish at all. You do not sound like a Mobile.
Roger, well, that's good. Awesome. Well, I sure appreciate that. That's the best recording I've heard of this Mobile in a long time. Well, not this Mobile. That's the best recording of this Mobile I've heard of. I've heard some good recordings on other Mobiles, but I think that was the first, I'm going to call that the first official recording of this Mobile. I didn't even get a really good recording when I had the DDRR antenna on here. And then I switched it over to this one. So I would say that was the first recording and so far the best recording. Break.
Yeah, Mother Nature's taking a dump there, Motormouth. I'll catch you loose and let you do some more testing there, but what you got's working good. Anyway, KW Kid out here in Arkansas, we're sitting by listening.
Hi there, KW Kid. I sure appreciate the bump down to get back into chit-chat. I know Mother Nature's going to be doing some dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping, so I'll get back on the side. I've done a good test, I think, and I'm going to go ahead and pull this Mobile back up toward the house. I went over to the other side of the field and down the hill a little ways, and now I'll drive back over to the house, park this thing, and go do something else for a little while. Hey, audio, take care, 73 kilowatt kid, Motormouth Mall, you West Coast, under modulated piece. Got down right there.
How about that Motormouth Mall and that Mobile, 124, Tennessee?
Who's out there playing Motormouth? KW Kid, I'm back quiet.
Right there, KW Kid with a great big hammer, all that audio sounding smooth, wall to wall, treetop tall in this Mobile. I'll see you. Here, 7-3, your West Coast, undermodulated beast in the Mobile, stepping right there, right now, break.
How about that Motormouth Mall and that Mobile, Sparky, Tennessee, trying to get up in your coax?
Hey, Sparky, 124, Tennessee, while you're trying to get up in the coax, no pain, no strain, I got you all up in here while I'm hitting these speed bumps and potholes. Well, they're not speed bumps, they're potholes. They might as well be speed bumps, they slow you down, they're speed dips. Anyway, hey, Sparky 124, Motormouth Mall cruising, break.
The radio check. How about a long distance radio check? 270 be around Baton Rouge on the mail.
Hey, 272 Baton Rouge. While you're looking for a radio check, I'll say hello to you as well. 272 around Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Motormouth Mall working with small Mobile. Step and break.
Motormouth Mall, trying to get in that Mobile, Sparky, Tennessee, 124.
All right, take care, Sparky. 124. Have a good day. We'll catch you later on. I'm going to jump out of this Mobile, and we'll do it again real soon. Ain't no doubt about that. Sparky 124. Motormouth working his bad acting Dodge. Got down right there, break.
Right back to you, man. You sounded good, too. 276. Sparky with that great big wave. I can get up in them cracks myself. 276, 124. Sir, you too, man. Have a good one. It's coming up here quick, too. Won't be long. 276, 124. Hey, 276, Jack Daniels will wait to pass a fire and wave a hand to you. He's calling my neighbor. Hey, 276, Jack Daniels, wave a hand from Tennessee. 276, 124.